All right, this is Ubaid on behalf of Electronics, and in this video, we'll be looking at the Phillips curve. Okay, now the Phillips curve, when it comes to the Phillips curve, it has to do with a trade-off between unemployment and inflation. So what that means is as the inflation goes down, the unemployment goes up. So suppose this is your unemployment, this is inflation over here. So as the inflation goes down, just like your price, okay, your unemployment goes up, okay, just like your demand. All right. Now, the reason why it goes up is because when you have an inflation within a nation, within an economy, okay, basically what's happening over here is there is still some economic expansion. Okay, despite the fact that the money may be devalued and the purchasing power may get reduced over time, you still have some economic expansion. And the reason for this economic expansion, one of the reasons for this economic expansion would be, say, for example, your low interest rates. Okay, so when you have a monetary policy in place where the interest rates are low, okay, your economic expansion will go up. Okay, so the economy will expand. So the economic expansion. So you do have economic expansion, and economic expansion will go up. Okay, this is if the interest rates are low. So this is low interest rates. Okay, so low interest rates. So low interest rates and economic expansion goes up. All right. So apart from that, we know that because there is economic expansion, okay, your unemployment will go down. So unemployment goes down. Okay, so this will be movement along the curve towards the left. Okay, so we know that as the interest rates go down, okay, you will have movement along the curve towards the left. Okay, which means this is the movement over here. And we know that you have inflation. So inflation is going high. All right, so you have high inflation because of economic expansion. Let's say because the central banks or the Federal Reserve Bank may be buying bonds, okay, may have low interest rates as a result of which the inflation is high. All right, now the opposite is also true. Okay, if the Central Reserve Bank, let's say, imposes a policy where the interest rates are high, okay, so let's say the opposite where interest rates are high, what's going to end up happening is, okay, your economy will contract. Okay, so economy will contract. And because the economy contracts, what's going to end up happening is, okay, your GDP will shrink, okay, and your unemployment will go up. So basically, the Phillips curve says that inflation is inversely proportional to unemployment. So this is inversely proportional, has the trade-off. Okay, so inversely proportional to unemployment. All right, so if you write this in terms of a formula, this will be inflation equals 1 over unemployment, inversely proportional. All right, so that will be it for this video. On behalf of Electronics, this is Obey. Have yourself a great day.